everybody, and welcome back to another Kaidizo video. And today, this is actually going to be my first gaming video. And I'm super excited for this because this is going to be actually like my first video for my channel and in my gaming career. And so this is very exciting for me. And so this is going to be my new series. It's going to be on ASTRONEER. If you don't know this game, it's a outer space game, and it's really cool, it's really fun, it's colorful, and it's a super cool game. And one of my friends asked me to play this, so I'm really hoping that he likes this. So right now I'm gonna start a new adventure game, and then let's go up. Okay, so I played this game a little bit. I haven't played it a lot though. Ooh, a little bit of buffer there, but I haven't played it a lot. But I'm just gonna do some basic stuff, not anything too good. Let's see, what's the color? There you go, we'll go neon. Visor color. Let's do silver. Hats. I have the holiday hat, and then I'll take the visor off, and then none of those matter. Okay, but yeah, I am super excited. This is gonna be my first new series to be on my channel, and let's get started. And if you haven't already, please, if you want to and you want to watch more of my videos, make sure to subscribe. And if you like this series and want to watch it more, please like the video. And if you have any suggestions, you can comment or anything. So hopefully you guys like this series because I enjoy this game. But yeah, so here's basically this game's survival, a lot of adventure. There you go. Now, basically at the start of the game, like, I got a really good spawn because there's a bunch of resources. So basically there's a bunch of resources in this game, and like right here is a main resource. It's called compound, and you just vacuum it up. That's the fun thing about this, that you vacuum up the resources. But sometimes they just go. And ooh, look what we got here. Medium wind turbine. That is really helpful because that's gonna help with our power. And then extenders, not very helpful, because nobody really uses these unless they're building like a base or something. Time to go check this little thing out. But these are just little like crash thingies, like they're broken down, and sometimes mostly they have stuff on them that you can grab. But yeah, like they can have wind turbines, solar panels. It's cool, but right now I've been getting unlucky. I've been getting extenders. But the cool thing about this game is that there's building, which I'll show you right now. So basically this is an oxygenator. It says provides a constant oxygen flow that connects tethers, platforms, and cables. So basically you're gonna need this and put it right there. Then starting, there should be a starting platform. Yes. Just gonna mark that over there. And there we go. And now, I'm gonna come over here, grab starting medium printer. The printer is used to build like platforms and stuff. Printers are a main part of the game. There you go. I'm just happy I can record this, because I've been trying to record for like half a year and I could never do it. And now I can finally do it. I'm super happy. So I can start my YouTube career. And I can also do a bunch of other games that are super fun and that I've enjoyed. So this is why this is really nice. Let me go get some resin. If you guys don't if you don't like this, you don't have to watch this. I will hopefully be trying to make like other series, like while I'm doing this. Okay, so basically this is your pack. You have like 8, 12. You have like 15 spaces. Like you can have each one of these, and these are resources. So basically, you have a thing on your pack where you can build stuff. And I'm building tethers right now. And tethers are really useful because place one down, it carries oxygen. That's why the oxygenator is very handy too. So you place them along, and it makes it so you can go farther. Ooh, and also this is a research sample. It says hold to scan. I scan it, and I get bytes. Bytes is how you develop things, like how you get the blueprint for it. Like if you don't have the blueprint, you can't make it, even if you had the resources for it. But these, the thing I'm holding right now, is a research sample, right? A research item. These you can only scan in a scanner, which we're gonna come back to that in a minute. Let's place it right there. Anyways. First, we're going to print a large platform A bigger platform of the starting platform. And I'm gonna get a small canister. A canister, I'll show you in a minute after builds. So a canister is basically like holding dirt. Like say I wanted to get more not carbon, but say I wanted to build, like you can build in this game. Like I can dig up, and you see how the circle is filling up with like a blue? That means it sees how much is full. Like if I pressed a button real quick, I can switch between up, flat, and down, how to dig. Like going up, like I can build stuff. But if I go flat, I build a flat surface, and that can go through things to make a plat. And that's what's really helpful. Anyways, not to get too carried away with myself. I don't want this video to be too long. But I'm gonna get some more resources. There you go. Actually get a little bit more. And yeah, basically this game is super fun because there's a lot of variety. Because there's like a million resources. There's different planets too. There is a story, but I'm not gonna spoil it yet. I'm gonna wait until we get farther. There you go. And now the large platform A is done. Basically, this is a bigger platform. Like I can just rotate it so it fits with the base, and bam, it's made. Then I can place that down. But now I can place this on here. I'm gonna use this so then I can place the wind turbine here. And when the wind blows, I get power. And then I'm gonna make a research chamber. Because then when I can research this, I can start researching this and get bytes. And then this basically is the menu for all the bytes. Like look, there's the pack printer. There is a small printer which you print off your pack and it goes onto a platform. The large printer, which is over there printing, and then this is the medium printer, and then this is the large printer. This is how you build like rockets, any huge items. Like you can build rovers, there's cars. But yeah, basically It's how you build a bunch of big stuff. And this game, again, this game has lots of variety. And it has lots of, like, kind of biomes. Hashtag Minecraft. But, like, it has, this planet has, like, a tree place. And it has a lot of the research items. And there is different research items. Like, there is different research items that have, like, contain different bytes. But I'm not gonna get too deep into, like, oh, how to get a lot of bytes and stuff. But here we go. Now here's an example of getting a lot of bytes. Usually you can go look up other channels on how to do this, but basically you just put it in here and then press there, and it starts getting the bytes. Now depending on your power, it depends on how fast it's going. Like, I have kind of good power, so it's gonna take 10 minutes to do. But I could get more power and it would go faster. It's just depending on how much power you have. Right now, I do not have a lot of power. So I'm gonna make another large platform A. Like you can see, I have two things going. So it's slower. But I can get a small generator and get some organic, which you can find on any planet, which is just like grass, like those tall things over there. Not hard to get. Basically, it's for a source of power. And the small generator, place it onto my base, and put the organic on, and it's generating power for both of them. Now, it does run out, because that would just be cheeky. It didn't. But basically, yeah, this is a really fun game, and I don't know how long I've been recording. I don't know, I'll just go, oh, I've been recording for 12 minutes, jeez. Well, I'm probably gonna make this for like 30 minutes, so hang on tight. But yeah, this game's really fun. Again, okay, so you see that beacon over there? That's a part of the story. We'll probably get to that next episode. But basically, these are printing, this is printing, and I'm gonna go on an adventure when this is done printing, because then I'll have a good source of power with the wind turbine. But yeah, there's a bunch of things to do in this game. Like, even if you do beat the game, there's always like updates. Like, they do update their game. Like, it's not just like this game that like it's a single player. It's not just like this single player game where it's like has a story and you beat the story. There's nothing really else to do. And this game is actually multiplayer, so you can have up to 4 friends, and you can all of you can just hang out. But yeah, basically, you can just do that. But yeah, then you just plant that on here. And then here. But yeah, then basically you just put that on there. And then since the organic ran out, you can just go over here. And this place is filled with grass. So if you need organic, you can just come over here. Get a bunch of that. Now I have a bunch of power. And put that on there. I can put this right there, because when this runs out, it'll just carry out, like, it'll take this and put it over there onto that, and it'll keep going. And now that I built that, let's see how much bytes I have. 156. Okay. Now the adventure begins. Let's get some more tethers. Let's get some compounds so we can make tethers. But yeah, this game is really fun, and it's surprising. I don't know how much it is, but I think it's like $30. I'm not sure. But yeah, basically you can play it online. It's super fun. And yeah, so basically next episode we will hopefully go over there to the beacon, and I'll explain that. we'll hopefully go down into the caves, which I'll show you next episode, and it's gonna be super fun. It's only been 15 minutes, we're good. Oh. But yes, there is still bugs. There is bugs in this game. But they're not too big. You can get past them. And then, ooh, look at this. 2 research samples, which depending on the planet, gives you a certain amount of bytes. Like, I could go over here and get that. But, like, on different planets, on the harder planets, like, those will give you, like, 200 bytes each. Which is really good. And that's why, like, people have these super cool, like, things where you can get a bunch. But that's to at least, like, maybe 2 to 3 hours in the game. Like, you'll maybe start getting those if you're good. But if you're a new player, you're gonna mostly want just to explore, like, get used to the game, which that's basically totally fine. Ooh, we have enough bytes. Okay, so basically I'm gonna come over here, select something I want out of here, then if I want it, I can just select smelting furnace. Bam. Research smelting furnace. So basically that means I can come over to the whatever printer it's on, select through all the stuff, smelting furnace, 2 resin and 3 compound. Usually if you want to get the good stuff, it's a little bit more complex materials. But basically the smelting furnace allows me to get like more advanced materials, like say basically there's 3 crafting items. One, the basic materials like compound and resin and organic. Like, those are basic ones. Then there's advanced materials. Like, if you ever need, like, if you're ever in a situation where you're like, oh no, I don't know what to do, then you can hop on over to the Astropedia, which is like quick help. Like, you can look up all the planets, which I'm not going to spoil them all yet. Then resources. So these are all natural resources that you can find like just off the ground or in caves, so you can just vacuum up. These are refined resources. Refined resources are things you get from that smelting furnace that I just made. But it doesn't tell you what it smelts into. And then atmospheric, which comes in later, and then composite resources, which I'll talk about in another episode. But yeah, basically, like, I'm running out of power right now because there's a lot of stuff going. But I can just obviously get some organic and just place that back on a generator, and that'll go just like normal. There you go. And now, since your base is improving, oh, like, see that got done? So it just disappears. And now, all we have to do is grab this and place it on again. And I always suggest having this going at all times, just so you have a decent, like, productivity of bytes. It's just a tip, but you don't have to do it. Now, since your base is getting bigger, you can use the, what is it called again? The, oh, okay. But you can use the flattening tool. The canister you can make, you just flatten. You can flatten it out and make your base bigger. Like, if you ever had a hole like this where all the resources are out, you just cover it up. Like, you can flatten it out, like, and the stuff will come out. But you can just flatten it out however you want. But you can make really cool stuff with this. And there's also gravity and planet physics. Like, so, say, oh, this doesn't just go around, like, the planet's atmosphere. Like, if I flattened it out, it would go out that way. And go, like, over the planet. Which is really cool. But, basically, since that thing's done, I have to get rid of this. And I'm going to put the smelting furnace on it. Unpack. And now, if I ever got resources that I could smelt them there. But since I don't have any yet, I'm just gonna place that right there. A little bit untidy. But since I want that power going, I'm gonna have it right there. But then, yeah. I think that's gonna do it for this episode. And I thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know there might be some buffers in the video, or like it's not gonna be like really high graphics, but this is the best I could do because it was dumb and the graphics settings were weird. But hopefully you guys like this. This is a really cute game, and if you guys want to see more, just make sure to smash the like button, and if you want to see more, make sure to go subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys later, and always have a great day, boys.